I'm Erin, and these are my note cards. And here's my audience. You really don't know the importance of life until you find yourself. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to have famous parents? Maya Tyler knows just that feeling. After watching her parents succeed and suffer, she decided to become famous for something of her own. Maya is the daughter of the lead singer of Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, and the late actress Sandra Fox. According to Maya Tyler's biography, she is one of the most famous and amazing persons of American entertainment. She represents herself as an American actress, model, public speaker, and advocate by her profession. First, I'd like to explain how Maya Tyler became inspired to be a public speaker, followed by what she speaks about, and finally her personal appearance. I will now describe how Maya became interested in telling her story. At the young age of 17, Maya began to tell her story of her rock and roll childhood. Maya's resemblance to her parents is noticeable, but deep down she knew she was different. Maya remembers her childhood as being the only child, but at the age of 8 she met her older sister. They share the same father but have different mothers. Her father, Steven Tyler, was always busy performing, while her mother, Sandra Fox, became addicted to drugs. As a child, Maya would either be running around backstage or flushing drugs down the toilet so her mother wouldn't find them. As a child, Maya was very confused. It all started when Maya's dad took her on a trip to visit her grandparents. Maya wasn't your A-plus student, but she did enjoy teaching herself what interested her most. While being with her grandparents, Maya was able to explore the open land and be herself. She quickly learned the importance of life and what makes her happy. An article entitled Today says, Maya wrote a book called Creating Myself. This book helped not only Maya, but her family and friends to realize what she was passionate about. Once the book was published, Maya appeared on many talk shows to tell her story. In effect, Maya became very involved in her book talks. She went on to achieve even more. While the history of her rock and roll childhood remains a blur, Maya became famous for her many speeches. According to Maya Tyler, who was the author of Creating Myself, she states how she learned that beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and packages, including herself. Modeling is one of the many achievements Maya has conquered. Maya Tyler is confident with her body image. Her personal stories and journeys are uplifting, and she always has a positive outlook on life. You can tell how passionate she is when it comes to loving her body. Being on television comes natural to Maya. She has appeared on many MTV shows such as House of Style. One could tell that Maya gives it her all. She even adds her own touch to each show. Once Maya began modeling, she launched her own fashion line. It promotes a clothing range for plus-size ladies online. Her sense of technique is known to be comfortable, affordable, and stylish. Most people know Maya as a plus-size model. Maya became confident with her body and wanted to share her happiness with others who fell under this category. Her inspiration has touched many individuals. Maya has a love for sharing her story and motivating others to love themselves, follow their dreams, and live life to the fullest, even if they do feel different. Along with an interesting career path, Maya has a unique sense of style and appearance. Maya is obsessed with music and tattoos. Each tattoo holds a deep meaning to her. Maya's body tells its own story. Beauty cosmetics are commonly used to enhance one's appearance. Maya Tyler uses a simple black eye coloring, mascara, blush, and a stunning red lipstick. You can even find her fans creating their own makeup tutorials based on her simple looks. Fashion Mia is an online shop for modern, irresistible, and affordable women's clothing. Not only is it women's clothing, but there is clothing for men's of all different types. Fashion Mia was designed by Maya Tyler to help her fans find their inner beauty. She wants everyone to feel comfortable with who they are and not change for anyone. Here are a couple of examples that can be found on her website. So, with the help from Maya Tyler, we should all feel proud of ourselves for who we are and what we do. Allow me to turn the pages as we take a couple last looks on Maya Tyler's successful life. I told the story of Maya Tyler's past and how she became inspired to be a speaker. I then showed the types of ideas and thoughts she values during her speeches. I briefly explained the type of appearance Maya Tyler expresses to her fans. So next time you're worried about being different, just remember what makes you happy is all that matters. Our mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive and to do so with some compassion, humor, and style. Thank you for listening. And here is my audience.